So here is your heads up short video for the month of October for all the astrological energies for the sun and the rising sign or ascendant in Libra, and also for the tarot card for the month, which comes at the end of this short video. How are you doing, Libra? I think, I've done a separate video on the Saturn-Uranus square, which is putting us all through the mill a bit. And it's certainly been tugging at you and joint finances. So that is going to ease off towards the end of the month. But the good news is that Mercury, who has been retrograde and is now in your 12th house of inner reflection, is turning direct on the 2nd and will move back into Libra, your sign. And of course, it's your birthday month. So not only will you have Mercury here and the Sun, and you will also have your ruling planet, Venus. Venus, which is about love and relationship and beauty. And I think you're going to be feeling rather good about yourself. I think you're going to be feeling much more relaxed certainly during the second half of October. I think it's been a bit fraught and a bit challenging, and things going wrong and things going missing. But with Venus here in your first house, you are going to be radiating charm and just feeling much more relaxed. So what other energy have we got going on in your sign? Well, Pluto, which has been in your 4th house of home and family in Capricorn for 20 long years, has been making lots of changes to this area of your life. If you're in the property market, you might have bought or sold. If you're in the rental market, you may have changed properties or moved several times during the last 20 years. And that may be on the cards again, with some kind of change or shift of energies with your living accommodation, whatever it might be. Because Pluto, this big outer boy, is finally going direct again in Capricorn on the 8th. You will notice a shift of energies. And if things have been slowing down or you haven't been able to make decisions about your kind of living conditions, it will be much easier after the 8th. We also need to look at Mars in Gemini, because this is in the part of your chart to do with travel. And I think it's had you absolutely chomping at the bit and desperate to get out there and go on an adventure. And Mars has been almost overcooking things for you. So energies have boiled over and decisions have boiled over, and it may have just got a little bit out of control. Now, Mercury is going retrograde in this part of your chart on the 30th, and it will stay retrograde until January the 12th. This will have you slowing down a bit in terms of travel, looking at what actually is the most important things with regard to where you locate yourself in general. Also, though, this part of the chart does concern our education and what we learn and what we understand. And you might find that a subject has come up for you in the last few months, which really gets you feeling passionate about it and energized, and you want to go into it in more detail. The other energy that we've got going on, I've mentioned that Saturn does go direct on the 23rd. We've also got Jupiter, of course, in Aries, which has been in your 7th house of significant relationships for a little while. And this has been bringing opportunities, luck, and some nice experiences and nice kind of just exchanges with the significant people in your life, the people that mean a lot to you. It may be that special one person. It may also, if you're single, have brought in someone new, or the opportunities at least to meet someone new. Well, Jupiter is retrograde, and it's actually going to retrograde back into Pisces for just a couple of months or so, which is your 6th house of your routine. And that's at the end of October on the 28th. Now, this will help you address any niggling health matters that you may have kind of thought, oh, I don't want to do them at the moment. There's far too many exciting things out there to be doing rather than this. It will also help you kind of focus on getting your day-to-day routine into some kind of better order. So that's your astrology for the month ahead. But now we come to this rather exciting and interesting time, because I never know which card is going to leap out. But this is where we give you your card, your tarot card for the month ahead. Well, as you can see, I'm using my extremely big and clumsy and very difficult to shuffle larger display pack, which I used to use for teaching many years ago. I think it's this one, Libra. Oh, the suspense. Oh, okay. Well, it's kind of, doesn't look good, but it gets better. I'm teasing you, Libra. All right, this is the 8 of Swords. Now, it's a very interesting card because swords are about frustration and difficult feelings. Now, this figure here, we could imagine is you. And what are you not seeing clearly? What restrictions are there in your life that actually you could break free from? Maybe you have some kind of guilt issues about letting something go because you don't want to let someone down. But there is something, I feel, represented by this bound figure here and the blindfold that you're not seeing clearly about a situation. Listen, these swords are not touching the figure here. So this is a prison, if you like, of your own making. So think about that this month, because in a sense, I think this links in with the Saturn-Uranus energy that we have in your kind of 8th, 5th house. And there are restrictions, financial restrictions, restrictions holding you back with regard to creativity or creative projects that you want to launch. But you have to look at your part in this. Are you actually getting in your own way, as I say sometimes? Are you making things more complicated for yourself? Because there's something about this card where we make life a little bit too complicated. So have a think about that, Libra. And thank you so much for joining me for your look at all the astrological and the tarot energies for the month ahead. Please remember to like, comment, and subscribe. And I look forward to seeing you next time. Bye for now.